Let's go cut some soybeans. If I can find the key to get in my truck. There we go. Yeah, I've said I don't normally eat lunch, but I just happened to be going by my favorite pizza joint, and it was calling me. Yeah, that is damn good pizza. So, lunch today it is. We are cutting soybeans. Hey, they're not as bad as I thought they would be. Based on reports I'd heard of neighbors who had cut soybeans running 10 to 20 bushels to the acre, I called my crop insurance agent a couple days ago to say, hey, I could have a claim on soybeans this year. Just a heads up. They always like to know that before you start harvesting. So gave them the heads up, but I'm thinking maybe 40 bushels to the acre in these soybeans. Based on what I'm seeing now, I've only cut, I don't know, maybe 5 acres, so it's still a bit too early to tell. And I don't have one of those fancy yield monitors on this combine. It's just using my brain. Excellent weed control out here, as you can see. These are STS soybeans, so I used Synchrony. I did not use the Roundup system on these. I am very pleased with the results. Tide looks to be a bit high today. I believe we are under a coastal flood watch, or maybe that was earlier today. Actually, I believe it just expired at 3 o'clock. If you don't believe in chemicals, just look at this right here. So I had about a pass and a half in this field where I ran out when I was spraying. So you can see, here's the dividing line. The right was sprayed, the left was not, and about one pass across here, 1.5 passes. It's only about an acre and a half. It was all the spraying I had. I thought I had enough in this sprayer, but I did not, and it just was not worth it to come back to this farm to mix up 20 gallons for this acre and a half when I had no other soybeans to spray. Alright, I'm off to Purdue with a load of soybeans this morning. Wind is blowing, so that means as soon as I get back, we can get on the combine and cut some more soybeans today. Stay tuned. Hey, look at this great sunrise this morning. Yep, beautiful. So Patron is not completely gone. His vehicle is still here, but it is for sale. Anyone that's interested. 2006 or 7 Chevy Trailblazer. He wants to sell it. So let me know if you'd like it. Hey, I've got the truck loaded. I think I will dump that one in the bin, bring it back here and load it up, and I'll take that load into Purdue in the morning. I was reviewing my harvest notes yesterday evening. The last 2 years, 2017 and 2018, we started harvesting soybeans on October 18th and October 19th. And this year we started October 4th. So that is 2 full weeks than we've started the previous 2 years. Corn, we finished harvesting last year on October 5th. This year we finished harvesting September 26th. So everything is 2 weeks ahead of schedule compared to the last 2 years. But the last 2 years were also very wet years for us. Oh my, you're not going to believe this. I just heard a 4-letter word on the radio. Yes, rain. The weather forecast said that we have a possibility of rain showers tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. What is today? Today is the 5th. So tomorrow is Sunday, October 6th. Tomorrow will be day 30 without rain if we don't get any. But yes, the 4-letter word rain is in the forecast, so we can only hope Don't hear a farmer say that too often during harvest season. But I would like to no-till winter wheat out in this field, but there's no sense in me doing that as long as it is dry, because there's just not enough moisture to germinate that wheat and bring it up. And we still have time. The ideal planting dates for us for winter wheat is October 14th through the 31st, thereabouts. Our cutoff date for crop insurance purposes, I believe, is November 5th, but typically the best planting dates are the last 2 weeks of October for us. Normally, when I plant winter wheat, I like to no-till it behind soybeans, and I will come in and spray glyphosate over the field right before or right after I plant the wheat. But I'm looking at this field, and other than around the edges, I don't see any green coming up in here. Now that could change if we get a half inch of rain or so. It may germinate some weeds to come up, and I may have to spray it then. But right now, as I'm looking at this, I don't believe I'm going to have to spray a burn down. Yep. Saturday evening, almost 5 o'clock, so you know what that means. Yep, it's Margarita time. I have got the truck loaded. I'll take it to Purdue in the morning. It is Sunday. They are open until 12. I hate to support a business on Sundays, because then that just shows that, yep, it's worth our time being open on Sundays. Just because I don't agree with working on Sundays. But I will take this load up tomorrow. I'm probably not going to get into the soybean field tomorrow, since it is Sunday. And some of you are going to say, why the heck are you quitting when the sun is out and it's only 5 o'clock? Well, I've got some things to do at the hardware store. I've got some issues to take care of there before they close at 6 o'clock. I've also got the schedule to do for this month. Schedule ends today. If I don't do a schedule, nobody's coming to work tomorrow, and I definitely am not going to work at the hardware store tomorrow. So let me go take care of that, and then I will sit back and have my margarita. All right. See ya. See ya.